Hey guys, man, we're literally at Guy Fieri. There's picture of him literally everywhere. This is a kitchen and also a bar. Like I said, this is my first time here. When I did just come inside, I think I waited literally for like 3 to 4 minutes to be seated. So far I will say customer service has been perfect so far. Let's try this food. Let's try these drinks and we'll see what's on the menu. As you guys know, my go-to when I go out, I always try a Long Island iced tea. If you do not know what a Long Island iced tea is, a Long Island iced tea is several liquors mixed together. And guys, like I said, I ordered a Long Island iced tea. I think for the appetizers, one of the appetizers I'm going to start with, I think I'm going to start with literally the buffalo cauliflower. As you see, guys, I got my Long Island iced tea. The only thing that's different that I never really had before is someone serving cranberries in my Long Island iced tea, which is pretty cool. Thank you. No problem. Which is pretty cool. And another thing I will say is I don't know the price about this exactly, but I will say the cups are kind of small. Usually when I order Long Island iced tea, it's usually this big. You know what I'm trying to say? Not usually this big. So I'm hoping that this drink has a kick to it for the short amount that they gave me. So enough talking, let's just dig right into it. And guys, like I said before, I know it's been a long time since I posted videos. It's just I've been really grinding. I've been shooting music videos, I've been working, I've been writing movie scripts, helping people. They're sending me their clips from overseas, and I will edit it for them. So if you're a person that you have, let's say, videos from a music video, and you took those own scenes, you can send me those videos through WeTransfer, and I can edit it for you for a certain price. So just letting you know. But back to what I was saying, guys. We're gonna be trying this drink, and hopefully this drink is strong and it makes up for the size that they gave me. You know what's funny? It's a good drink. It is kind of strong. I'm not gonna say it's weak. It is a strong drink. 1 out of 10. I would give it a solid 8.5 to a 9 because I will say it is strong. The thing about Long Island iced tea sometimes it gets tricky and the sugar kind of like messes with the taste. You know what I'm trying to say? But what I will say, this is a strong drink. I'll give it an 8. I have stronger than this before, but I will say this is an 8.5, close to a 9. Right in the middle, I'll say an 8.5. Shit. Alright, guys. As of right now, guys, we got the buffalo cauliflower. And guys, I will say this right now. The buffalo is really burning my nose hairs right now. All jokes aside. And I love the fact so far that the outer shell is crispy. Like, look at that. The outer shell is kind of crispy, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If I couldn't eat meat for like a week and they gave me buffalo cauliflower, I think maybe I can survive. For some reason, I feel like this is gonna be one of the best buffalo cauliflowers I've ever tried. Oh my god. The first thing I had to say was crunchy. Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. They kind of remind me of some chicken wings. I'm not gonna lie. I did a video back when I tried vegetarian food for the first time, Let me tell you, these right here literally taste like chicken. Like a crispy chicken. Guys, I will literally have to rate this a straight 10. Guy Fieri knew what he was doing. All jokes aside, he knew what he was doing. I have nothing bad to say about this. Straight 10. The buffalo sauce is strong. It has a crispy, tender breaded type of ordeal on the cauliflower. It's very crunchy, very juicy. It's not dry. And I will say once again, the buffalo sauce really sticks out. It really sticks out in your taste buds. As it should. So guys, here's the egg roll. The presentation on the inside is really nice. I cannot lie. The outer shell is very crispy. And the inside is very moist, as it should be. I like the fact there's a little cheese that's hanging right there. Surprisingly, the outer shell is hot, but the inside is very lukewarm. This is a good egg roll, but I won't say it's something that I would really say it's the best. Will I say it's good? I'll give it an 8. Like, so far, guys, I would give this an 8.5 for the egg roll. The Loki feels like they had these shells pre-made. This egg was pre-made and then stuffed it. But like, the only thing I will say, guys, is that the inside doesn't look as great as it should be. As you can tell, they have the little diced chicken cubes in there. You know what I'm trying to say? It's not really, you don't really see full meat. It's really like diced meat. You know what I'm trying to say? But so far, I would say, if I had to rate these egg rolls, guys, I would honestly rate these egg rolls. Yeah, trip wash there, brother. Thank you. I'll rate these egg rolls good away 7.5. They do taste good, but in an odd way, it kind of tastes like it's been sitting a little bit. But maybe I can be wrong. Maybe that's just the taste. But it's kind of crazy because the taste is really satisfying in the egg roll. As much as I'm talking shit, it is a satisfying taste, but it does have a little bitter taste. Let's move on to apple juice. I just had another drink, and I got the 68 Camaro. It literally comes with tequila and Grand cognac with some juice and with some orange in there. Let me tell you something, guys. I don't know exactly what's in there, but I will say as of right now is that this drink is fire. I think this drink is way better than the Long Island iced tea that I had before. I will say that hands down, this demolished the Long Island iced tea. Another thing I will say is that just know if it's your birthday and you tell me it's your birthday, you will have a big picture of Guy Fieri and people screaming happy birthday to you, and his picture just looking at you like this while they're shaking his head back and forth. So literally, if it's your birthday, you're gonna have a huge poster of Guy Fieri and people singing to you happy birthday. Seems wild and ecstatic. So first things first, guys, you guys know I usually go for a check. And the fork is pretty clean. So one thing I will say, I've been noticing that me going to restaurants, I'm really a fan of things being in a skillet. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel like I'm somebody special. Okay? But guys, first thing I will say, I do love the presentation. If you're wondering how much this is altogether $20. For $20, you can get some steak and cheese. And that's one combination you cannot go wrong with, and let's be honest. I like the fact that it has a cheese on the side, you know, that's been sitting there, you know, made its own little base over here. I do love the Parmesan and the bread crust that's on the outside. And I do love the presentation. And I also do like the fact they asked me if I wanted it well done. It was well done, as you can see. Okay? Because I'm not a vampire. But at the same time, I do love the fact that they do add the onion rings, the crushed onion rings, and also some scallion to it. So enough talking, guys. Let's dig in and let's see how this food tastes. And once again, we're at Fieri, which is also a kitchen and a bar. So I will say, so far from digging in, it's a lot of cheese in there. I will say the cheese it's like a heavy taste of cheese. As you can, in other words, there's a lot of cheese in here. Like it's overwhelming with cheese. If you're a person who likes mac and cheese with a lot of cheese, this is the mac and cheese that literally is overwhelming with cheese. Like literally. I will say it's hot. And it kind of has a bacon flavor to it, but there's no bacon in here, surprisingly. There's literally no bacon in here, but it kind of has like a bacon flavor to it. Kind of give me a reminder of the vegan macaroni and cheese that I tasted. Like a slight back taste of it. I will say, guys, this is definitely mac and cheese. I just feel like when it comes to this mac and cheese, they OD with cheese. Like, I'm a person, I love mac and cheese, but I don't love mac and cheese when it's just there on my face. Like, it has to be a hidden, like, it has to be like dried on the top. And I taste it with the macaroni. And like, I'm the type of guy that kind of turns me off when I go for the mac and cheese and I just see like the warm cheese just down there. And it's just like this little pool of cheese. It's like, ugh. I'm not really that type of guy, you know? In other words, if you're lactose intolerant, this ain't for you. But I will say, from eating the appetizers from the egg roll to literally the cauliflower, I will say so far that I am kind of full. And I will say this is good. But at the same time, I just feel like it's a little too cheesy. You know? Is that going to stop me from enjoying this? No, it's not. As you can tell. But what's throwing me off is every time I dig in here, you can see the residue of cheese in here. And that's a little too much cheese. You know? I rate this a 6.5 just because the cheese is overwhelming over the macaroni. I know that mac and cheese is literally meant for, you know, tasting the cheese, but I just feel like the cheese is a little overwhelming. So I would rate this literally a 7. But if you're a person who likes creamy mac and cheese, and you like a lot of variety of cheese, you'd probably rate this a 8.5 to a 9. You know? So guys, I'm going to be trying the steak. So the steak is good. It's not too dry. It has like a, you know when you have the steak and it's a little dry, but it's like an inch away from being too dry. Where I can say it's not too dry, but it is too dry. Like it's close to the side of being dry, but it's not. It's like enough juice in it to be like it's not dry. So guys, so far, it does have a charcoal taste to it. A smoked charcoal taste to it. I would definitely recommend you coming in for the steak, because the steak is good. But I just feel like when it comes to the mac and cheese, it's a little overwhelming. So if you're gonna order mac and cheese and you don't want it too much, just say, hey, slow down on the mac. So far, guys, I would recommend you to come here. It's not pricey. it's a good price range, if that makes sense, you know. Other than that, on TV, I'll see you in the next video. Would I recommend you come to Guy Fieri? Yes, I will. Everything was phenomenal so far when it came to the buffalo cauliflower. The buffalo egg roll was kind of had like a little bit of bitter taste to it. The mac and cheese was good, but it's a little overwhelming with the cheese. And I will say, the fact that it's overwhelming with cheese, maybe they should put more breadcrumbs, because once you dip in, it's like a pool of cheese, like Kendrick Lamar about to dive in, swimming pool type of status. So, I don't know, TV. Come try it for yourself. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you think. And in total, grand total, I would rate this place literally an 8. Come try it out, man.